Also, what Vanity said was that at first he wanted to name her the other V word. What other V word? I was like, huh? Victim, vascular, violin, vermin, vernon. And then I said, oh, vagina. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe because it is important, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Today's accessory is my Layana bangles. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Miss Denise. Tonight, living in a fantasy, a whole new nasty world. Ooh. Denise Katrina Matthews, professionally known as Vanity, was born in Niagara Falls, Ontario, January 4th, 1959. A Capricorn woman, a hustler. Well, what is up with Canada? Like, y'all don't have black or white. Y'all just have Canadian. I don't know what kind of friggin' mixture that is over there. Like, so, I don't know not one ugly Canadian. If you know one, put it down in the comments because I'm lost. Like, all of it. Like Drake, I mean, he's a Canadian. He's not like the most attractive, but he ain't ugly. You know, he got a big ass head, but he's far from ugly. Not even when he was sitting around there in that wheelchair in that show I used to watch called Grassy High, was he ugly? It's weird. Like, Canadian does not have a race. Their race is Canadian. Like, here, you're either white American, black American, Asian American. Like, I don't know. I think America needs to catch up with Canada in so many different ways, but I'm good. Don't send the peoples over here to get me, okay? That's what you won't do, sending my black coats to my front door, right? I done had regular coffee today, forgive me. So by the age of 5 years old, Denise knew that she wanted to be an actress, she wanted to build a church, and she wanted to live in a castle. Not far from what all of us little girls wanted, okay? As I get older, I'm like, damn, we all wanted the same thing. Now, I don't know if everybody wanted to be an actress or not. Some people probably wanted to be a singer. I'm sure before all this drama came, little boys wanted to be a police officer. Not anymore. Not anymore. Them niggas don't want to be. Now, they might be a firefighter, okay, but that police officer, that shit is off the table. Well, actually, I take that back, because in the hood, ain't none of the little boys wanted to be the police. But outside of the hood, that was something that young boys aspired to be. Then let's be serious for a minute. Nay, be serious. Okay, be serious. Vanity had explained to Jet Magazine, that nigga. We know Jet Magazine is a nigga, okay, when they ain't being a nigga. But what she explained to Jet Magazine was that she lived in a household that was very tumultuous, all right? Her mother could not save her because her mother was suffering the abuse also. And in the midst of that, Vanity is dealing with mental health concerns, and her mother is dealing with mental health concerns and alcoholism, okay? Which a lot of women do when they're in an abusive situation. They want to just escape. Back to me acting a nigga. People say a lot of things about pageants, okay? I've been a pageant watcher for as long as I can remember. It wasn't until I got like older that I realized, wait a minute, this might be a little exploitive, granny. I don't know if we should still be looking at Miss USA or Miss America, you know. But when our black Barbie doll won, we was like, oh shit. Don't blame people for wanting to participate in pageants because, you know, our Vanessa Williams, you know, she took that thing. Our Kenya Black Barbie doll Moore took that thing and deserved it. It's just, you know, when you think about it as a whole, it's just very exploitive. That's why I don't nothing but like 17 people watch that shit now. By 1975, she was entering in beauty pageants and winning. I don't blame her. Like I told you, them Canadians are, you know, extremely beautiful. I don't know what the hell they drinking around there, okay? Now she's living in Toronto modeling. By the age of 17, she's on her way to New York to seek out other opportunities. I mean, we know she ain't that tall. I mean, because she was messing with Prince. I don't know Prince to mess with any super tall girl, you know, and I think Prince was like, what, 5'2", 5'3"? You know, sometimes y'all might give him an extra 2 inches for the heels, but, you know, he ain't messing with no real tall women. But anyway, because Vanity is not tall, she can't do runway work like she wanted to. You know, she could only do certain kind of modeling, like, you know, commercials and stuff like that. But she's still beautiful nonetheless. Now that we done talked about Prince, here you go, all right? She, at the American Music Awards with Rickety James. 1980 American Music Awards. She there with Rickety James. You know Prince. You know, he can do what he want to do. You know, whenever he want to do it. So can Rickety James. But you know Prince. It ain't hard for Prince to like walk in and like grab you. Like I'm 5'7". But it's not like Prince couldn't walk up to me in a pair of heels with his butt cheeks out and tell me, Nay, I want to take you down. Ooh, you want to take me down? Ooh, man, I would let Princey Pooh take me down, okay? Now, it may feel like some kind of bug or something crawling all over me, but I don't care because I know that Princey Pooh will hit all the right spots. Tonight, living in a fantasy, a whole new nasty world. Tonight, don't you want to come with me? Don't you think I'm a nasty girl? Now, after Prince then stole Vanity from Rickety James, she said that he was irritating at first, but you know, we not mad at her because all short Gemini men are irritating. Prince would be the one to rename her Vanity, okay? Now, also what Vanity said was that at first he wanted to name her the other V word. What other V word? I was like, huh? Victim, vascular, violin, vermin, vernon. And then I said, oh, vagina. Vanity ended up being Vanity, all right? She also said she didn't really care for the way that Prince had created her persona. She wanted to be elegant, like the Diana. Ooh, like the boss. Prince was like, answer no. Ding, no, you work for me. So when I tell you, you need to get out there and lingerie, all right? And, you know, doom, 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 doom. You better do it, okay? Because this other bitch is waiting in line to do what I've already told you that you could do. She felt like she didn't have no other choice but to give him exactly what he wanted. Now, Prince, you know, is trying to put together a girl group. You know, we read the Rick James book. You know, we read the Morris Day book, A Princely Life in Funk, right? I can't remember who came out first. Y'all, you know, this is an interactive channel. If you know who came out first, whether the Mary Jane girls or Vanity 6, let me know. But I remember somebody saying that the other was copying the other. You know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why A did it was because B did it. But at any rate, here we go. We got Vanity. Okay, now let me say something about Vanity 6. I love you. I love you, girl, but hold on. Remember that Indian girl? They had the white girl who was shaped like a square. Okay? And then they had the little Indian girl. Something ain't right about the Indian girl, y'all. Something ain't right because that Indian girl only looked like she about about 50 now. You hear me? And every time I seen the Indian girl or whatever, is she? Because she might even be Canadian, you know. But anyway, the one that wasn't the white girl and the one that wasn't Vanity, the other one, oh, that girl right there, I was like, am I crazy? Is that a 12-year-old in fucking lingerie? Now, here comes Purple Rain. Purple Rain. You know Vanity was supposed to do that, right? Okay. But Vanity, you know, strong-willed Capricorn is like, wait. You want me to do your movie, okay? And I just told you that I know that you got old dirty dick round here. Nah, find another bitch. Vanity must have thought she was irreplaceable. Answer no. Because every girl that Prince messed with is a Vanity. Okay, hence the Apollonia. Not only hence the Apollonia, but hence the Apollonia 6. I'm a sex shooter shooting in your direction. That's kind of gross. I mean, is she talking about squirting? I'm a sex shooter. Come and play with my affection. Is she talking about squirting? After she left Prince alone, she went over there to Motown because, you know, Motown will pick up all peoples who have the possibility of being grand, right? So she picked up Motown and she did about 2 albums with them, okay? She also started to do movies, The Last Dragon, 52 Pickup, Never Too Young to Die, and Action Jackson. Ooh, standing next to that Solomon Grundy, Carl Weathers. Ooh, I'm a sex shooter shooting in your direction. Ooh, child, this is funny, okay, because we all been there, okay, when reality smacks you in the face, bop, smacks you way in the face, when you think you is the okay, and you find out that you ain't We're gonna talk a little bit about her love life. She messed with first the dude Adamant. Yeah, Adamant was on Motown for a while, because remember he performed in Motown 25, okay, but anyway, Motown, then moved on to Billy Idol, okay, we know Billy Idol had definitely had his issues with drugs, okay, but then we get to the dude Nikki Sixx. Who do Nikki Sixx play for? I forgot who he played for. I'll put it down below. But Nikki Sixx Gupta, okay? In her mind, I'm finna get married to Nikki Sixx. Nikki Sixx wrote a book and said, answer no. I wasn't gonna marry that bitch. She was just one of my many women. She got her, she confused. Come get this hoe. Nikki Sixx also revealed that him and her were going through a lot of drugs together, okay? That's one thing, right? Fun girl is fun girl. That's what's fun girl is fun girl, right? Vanity. Nikki Sixx said, Vanity, stay over there. You fun girl, baby. I'm not going to marry you. You ain't marriage material. It's 1994, and Vanity has overdosed on crack cocaine. She is in renal failure. During her struggle to live, she spoke to the Lord, and he told her, look, baby girl, I got you. Okay, I got you. We'll pull you through this, but you need to leave vanity and all that vanity BS behind you. Okay, because that represented, I guess, something evil. I don't know if it represented evil. It might represent money, you know, but to her, she equated that vanity persona with demons. I had demons in me. That's why I was doing and this is another part of her dealing with her mental health. So anyway, she prayed to God to help her, and he sent her a crazy football nigga. That dude, what's his name? Anthony Smith. Okay, 1 month later, she asked him to marry her. Never. A year later, they divorced. 10 years later, that nigga in jail for killing a couple of people, okay? So she made the right decision. No, she made the wrong decision at first, but then she made the right one to get the heck away from him. Can you even imagine the signs that crazy Anthony Smith was giving her in that 1 year of marriage? See, that's what the bullshit I'm talking about. 1 month. You asked this man to marry you, child. First of all, crazy Anthony Smith was not trying to marry Denise Matthews. He wanted to marry Vanity. After a successful kidney transplant in 1997, she dedicated herself full-time to the church. She wrote an autobiography, Blame It on Vanity. The truth and nothing but the truth. So I don't know, book club, let me know if you would want to put this on the list or put that book on the list. I don't know. But let me know if it's something that you want to consider. Now she is refusing to receive a dime for any work created by her under the name Vanity. Bullshit, the baker, man. I put my work in. I did all I had to do. I was, whatever it was that I had to do for the principal, you gonna pay me. Where the money going, Vanity? I mean, Denise. Where the money going, Denise? If it ain't going to you, who's it going to go to? By 2015, she is still beautiful, of course, but she is severely ill due to all her drug use in the 80s and 90s. Her body is failing her. Vanity died February 15th, 2016, as a result of kidney failure. She was 57. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Ow, ow, ow. Peace, y'all. Be safe. Get vaccinated. That's right. Pleased to meet you. I still won't tell you my name. Don't you believe in mystery? Don't you want to play my game? I'm looking for a man to love me like I never been loved before. I'm looking for a man who will do it anywhere, even on the limousine floor. 'Cause tonight I'm living in a fantasy, a whole new nasty world.